Hi, my name is Austin McMains.
My name is Ryan DeQuintel.
Hi, I'm Melody Bell, and I shot headshots with Brad Carter.
I gotta say, shooting headshots with Brad Carter has been an unmatched
I
experience.
took some headshots with Brad, and that was fantastic.
Very welcoming.
It was such a cool experience.
Very fun.
I felt like he really got the essence of the characters that I love to play, but still me.
It was very comfortable.
I've shot with a lot of headshot photographers. I'm a photographer of my own, and I think that there is no photographer, at least here in the Southeast, specifically Nashville, that has a similar style to him.
I found it interesting too because he's a working actor. He's on TV and in movies all the time. To get the advice from someone that's had skin in the game, that's been working and continues to work. You know, this guy's been doing it for over 20 years. So the fact that he was taking time out of his life to do this, I thought was a wonderful resource, and it was something I wanted to be able to take advantage of.
I would say the one thing that separates Brad from other photographers is just the level of comfortability. He really takes pride in getting to know the student or the newcomer, whether it is through headshots or with classes. He really takes the time to get to know you beforehand. So it has this more like personable effect.
So I did headshots forever in LA, and when I could start doing FaceTime, it made it a lot easier for them to get to know me before we ever get together, so that they're not getting together with a stranger. And you know, it just feels more comfortable. You show up like you're showing up to see a friend.
It was such a cool experience, but then I had, because of those shots, booked my first ever recurring co-star, and Brad was cool enough to do another shoot with me because I look completely different.
What are we doing?
We're taking some headshots.
Again, because somebody got a haircut.
And a face shave.
Somebody booked a role. Right after we shot headshots, they cut your hair?
Yeah, I think it was like 3 days after.
Yeah, so here we are again. And in that process, I get to learn about you, and I also can kind of compute where I think we need to go with your casting. And so what it winds up being is a full-on marketing conversation about here's where I think you should go, and especially with people that don't know what they do and they don't know what they can bring to the table, and they're like, I want to do everything. Well, you can't do everything. Nobody can do everything. So the more that I can help you hone in on what your thing is, where you fit in the industry right now, where you could go, and so that helps with headshots. But then I use that for classes because I do the same thing. I talk to my students before they ever come to class, and I get to know them so that I can pull the exact right material for them. And I'm pretty good.
And he's very passionate about what he does and like investing into your life. Like seriously, it's all love at the end of the day. It's all love.
Aw.
It is.
I didn't even pay her to say this. She's paying me, actually.
I was so thrilled with the shots that we got. And I saw an uptick, pretty quickly, for me and my representation. We started getting more auditions, and I just felt like he really gets his, the essence of what I was going for and the characters that I want to play.
You feel it?
Mm-hmm.
Feels
comfortable.
more intentional, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a mad girl. That's a jilted girlfriend right there.
See if I can see it. Yeah, right there.
It looks so. It looks so good. Let me see it again one more time.
See, that's what makes me happy is that reaction. What also Melody did was Melody prepared. I already know her marketing, what it should be, so I helped her figure it out and where we would be wasting time. Yeah. She doesn't need a young lawyer. She looks like she's, 7 years old. I'm not going to spend my wheels on a young lawyer, young business, da-da-da. You got time for that, and that's when you get older, then that's all you can play. I'm trying to capitalize on where your sweet spot is, and that's high school. She also did the work. You very much prepared, and you brought me a very nice array of things, and her mother helped her too, and everything was ironed, everything's on hangers. Like this is not all of it. My car's full of her clothes, but that is so helpful. You won't believe how many people show up with their clothes wrinkled, with their clothes not on hangers, which, I send out a sheet and I'm like, if you come and your clothes aren't on hangers, then you're going to get in your car and go home. because I'm not fucking around with it.
He's really done that before too.
Yeah, I have done
This is
that.
not. He's
Because
really-
what it does me no good to take your money and then give you shitty headshots that you're going to go out and show the world and say Brad Carter did this when it's your fault that you showed up unprepared.
That's the passion I was talking about. That's the passion.
I believe to have success in this business, you have to invest in yourself. I am so glad that I invested in Brad Carter.
If you want to stand out when you're applying and emailing representation, absolutely book with Brad Carter Studios. They're going to make you stand out on all of these profiles and to future representation. It helped me get my representation that I now have. It helped me book the role that got me that representation, and it's just been a great experience.
It was a great experience.
I could feel when I got it.